What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic. We're back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about investing in the stock market versus investing in yourself. Now, I'm not a stock market expert, right? And I do believe in the stock market. And if you want to if you have a large amount of money and you want to put it in one place, the stock market and maybe an index fund like the S&P 500 would be a great place to put your money, right? But I think in order to make a real dent and to actually become wealthy, I think investing in yourself is a lot better idea. Now, let's really look at like the numbers, right? The S&P 500 usually brings 8 to 10% a year, every year, right? So if you have $100,000 in the S&P 500, at the end of the year you should have an extra 10,000, right? Or extra 8,000, right? Depending on how the market did that year. So that's an extra 8,000 that you made that year, or let's say extra 10,000 that you made that year, right? So basically, that's an extra $800 a month that you made that year investing in the stock market. That's great. So you're gonna be making 800 extra bucks every month, and they say you should hold it for 10 to 20 years for the next 10 to 20 years. Now, if you really look at that, right, that's not a lot of money. You got 100,000 and you only made 10 grand off of that. That's great if you want to retire off $1 million in a year in 30 years. That's okay. Well, you made $1 million in 30 years. I think the best investment you can make is actually in yourself. Educational courses, uh, trainings, coaching. I think that is the best kind of investment you can make because let's say you invest into and this is something I'm thinking about doing, a real estate wholesaling course, and you learn how to wholesale real estate. Well, if you can wholesale real estate, what wholesale real estate is basically you buy a house that's maybe looking to be sold, and say you buy it for 300,000. Then you find an investor to buy it for 400,000. So you find the buyer and you find the investor and you connect them, and you bought the house for 300,000 and he wants to buy it for 400,000 and he eventually is going to flip it for 500. Well, you just made 100 grand and what could be a month, right? Or 2 months or however long it takes. Even in a year, you're still making more than what you invested in the S&P. Say that maybe that course might cost you 50,000. I'm not saying it does cost you 50,000, but if it did, and you flipped your first house and you made 100,000 off that one deal, now you know how to make 100,000 off one deal. And if you can repeat that 10 times, you can make $1 million in 1 year instead of investing into the S&P 500 for 30 years and making $1 million. So don't get me wrong. I think the S&P is a great investment if you're looking for stability, for sure. But if you want to be well off, if you want to be wealthy, I don't think investing into the S&P 500 is the best way to go. I think investing in yourself, your knowledge, investing in bettering yourself, investing in your health, investing in your mind is the best way to go. Alex Hormozi talks about this, right? He just says it just makes more sense to invest in yourself. It just makes more sense. Why invest that money into something that's going to make you $1 million over 30 years when you can invest your money, that same money, into something that can make you $1 million in 1 year? And you can multiply that because you're not depending on a company to make you money. Because when you invest in the stock market, you're basically putting your faith in a company to make you more money. Whereas you can put it in yourself, which is going to make you more money. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's why, I believe that investing in yourself is the best way to go instead of investing into the S&P 500 or any kind of stock because you're in control of what you're investing in because you're investing in yourself. You're putting that belief into yourself and you have a higher chance of making way more money investing into yourself than investing into a random company or the top 500 companies in America. So take that as you may. Do what you want. I think the S&P 500 is still a great investment if you just want to put some money away and just keep it there and let it grow over time. Yeah. But if you're broke, invest into yourself, bro. Because investing into the S&P 500, it's going to take you like 30 years to get to $1 million, and where you can make $1 million a year just investing in yourself. It's your boy Vic. We back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. You should think, hey, no, that's stupid, Vic. You know, you should invest in the SP 500. You make $1 million. You'll be a millionaire in 30 years. If you think that's more valid than investing in yourself, maybe a course that can teach you how to make $1 million in a year, let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button. It's your boy Vic. We out. Peace.